morning. We are back from Barcelona. We got back last night. I've just done morning stables. This one is having her treats. We had a really good journey. I was back in time to do school pickup. Coco rode Molly, took her out for her exercises. This one had a little run around, and I did 3 loads of washing when we got back, because today we are going to Badminton Horse Trials and I cannot wait. I have been going to badminton since I think the first time I went I was 8. We had a New Zealand event rider that stabled with us. You want more treats, don't you, darling? Yes. And her owner didn't come over from New Zealand for badminton, and she took Mum, my brother and I as her owners, and it was the most incredible experience. I think we actually slept in the lorry and she was in a B&B because we wanted her to have a good night's sleep. I remember being there at the trot out. We were actually in Horse and Hound. There was a picture of us at the trot up. It was such a magical experience being there, helping her groom her horse, being there in the stables, seeing sort of William Fox Pitt and Pippa and Lucinda Green, and it's just amazing experience. So that was the first time I went to badminton, and we took Coco last year. My brother is a commentator. He had a girlfriend who competed at badminton and was 4th. The children were quite tiny and we took them then. So it's a special place. It's an amazing atmosphere. I'm very much from an eventing family, and yes, it's exciting. So it's a quick turnaround. I've got a little bit of ironing to do today. I've got 2 meetings, and then literally, well, I haven't really properly unpacked. I'm just going to change over a few items of clothing and pick Coco up from school and then drive down. So we're there for a cross-country day tomorrow, which is really busy. In an ideal world, you want to go and be able to see the dressage as well, but obviously Coco's at school, we can't take her out to school. So we will do cross-country and show jumping, and then head back on Sunday night. So an exciting but very, very busy week. You're a happy girl, aren't you, darling? The lotion that Mike gave us for her leg is doing wonders. I don't know if I can... Let me take you. Oh, whoops. It's still going. It's doing really well. It's looking good. I'm very, very pleased. I'm going to pop her back in her stable. We will see Miss Molly. She has got straw in her forelock. What have you been doing, Moz? Can you hear the sheep? She is well. She is happy. And the vet is coming back next week to check her and see how she's doing for a progress report. So I will keep you posted. But anyway, now I need to jump it out. I also got, it's not grease, don't worry, but I'm keeping my cap on. I've got hair oil in. I'll share with you what it's called because I can't actually remember. Simon read about it in a paper a couple of weekends ago, and I ordered a bottle because Dragon's Den turned it down. I think I want to call it hair syrup. I think it's called hair syrup. Dragon's Den turned it down, and she's doing really well. There was an article about her in the paper, and this one's just so sweet. I love her. And so I was like, darling, you know, maybe this might help your hair. So I ordered a bottle. I popped it on this morning. You have to put it on for an hour to 4 hours before shampooing and washing your hair. So I put that on first thing, put my cap on, and have been doing the horses. You're just licking my hair now. I need to do her water bucket. You need fresh water. I filled up her hay, clean stables, and I need to go and get myself ready. I've got my first meeting in an hour and a half, so I need to be prepped and ready for that. So I'm sat here at my desk, beavering away. I've spent actually the last couple of hours here. I had 2 meetings this morning, both of which actually really, really exciting. One is to do with badminton. I'm not going to say anything at the moment. I'll let you know tomorrow or the next day about that one. We'll see what happens. So that is exciting. And then I had another meeting about my secret project, which I can't tell you about at the moment. And it was quite emotional, actually. It was quite emotional. She's an amazing lady, and that was a very, very exciting meeting. And then I've just been working on it because actually my deadline is today. And I have been secretly beavering away. I have my notebooks, which have been with me everywhere, writing notes, jotting stuff down, and I've just put everything from here, and I keep notes on my phone, onto there. So that is exciting, very exciting. And I now need to whiz the vacuum round, walk the dogs. I've got the ironing board behind me. I need to do a little bit of ironing. I've got a couple of things that I need to iron. Si's got a couple of shirts that I need to do. I think all the washing should be dry by now. And yeah, I can just have a quick blitz. What's the time? It is 1:15 and I've got a few orders I need to wrap up as well and get those posted on our way to pick Coco up from school and then head to badminton. When I was having my meeting this morning, one of my meetings, we were on Zoom, and I had to apologise to her because I kept getting distracted looking at the view. There were, I think, 4 or 5 deer frolicking in the field, in the water meadow, the other side of the river from us, and it was just such an amazing sight. It was so fun. They were really having a good play, chasing one another and just frolicking around. It was an incredible sight. So yeah, I've been very happy sat here for a few hours. I'm actually feeling a little bit cold, so I do need to get going. Laundry, vacuuming, blitzing, wrapping orders, packing, and then off we go again. But it's been a really, really productive morning. And actually what I thought it might take a few hours longer. I think I'm just waiting back from an email from somebody, which might mean I've got a little bit more to do. But I think I'm done, which really is quite a thought. Anyhow, I've also been documenting it behind the scenes too, like not much, but a little bit, little snippets of the process, which will come out later this year. So that's exciting. But for now, I need to, literally get the vacuum out. I want to vacuum downstairs, up the stairs. I've got a bathroom actually that needs a quick clean, and then get the ironing board out and probably watch a YouTube video or something like that while I'm doing the ironing. I'm on track, which is quite exciting. Anyway, I must stop rambling to you guys and get going.
Final fence step over here. Can't find it this safely home. No jumping penalties for Peachy Belts. A brilliant start to the match. Brushes.
Well, the clock stops for the great final pass and overturning home over the Mars M at 30.
Get in front of all the hospitality boxes before he goes left-handed. Off the ball. Try hard to make it through the mountains.
right hand edge into the water there. And safely over that edge in the middle there. Jumped in neatly. So close with that big KBIS.
Forward horse gelding. Oh, it's not, it's a mare. Irish forward horse mare. Clever trick.
I'm sorry, I haven't chatted to you since I was at home. That is the side of Badminton House. But yesterday was quite a rush to get everything done before we headed off. And then I did most of the driving down to our B&B. Actually ended up doing a few hours at my laptop last night. And then we were up early here this morning because one of the exciting things that I didn't tell you yesterday was I had a message from somebody who works for Badminton TV asking if I was coming and if I would do some filming with them. So I spent a couple of hours this morning filming a shopping reel for their Instagram, and it was just another. Hang on, I'm just moving my bags. Another pinch me kind of moment. It was just unbelievably exciting, and they were so lovely. Very, very special morning. I actually ended up changing outfits because I got so hot. I went to see Kate at Keho Prince and swapped to this dress because I was wearing jeans this morning, and I knew that we were going to walk the course and it was going to get hot. So this dress is just truly beautiful. I went to see Joules and got actually a couple of pairs of chino shorts, and then I popped in to see World Secret shoes because if you know about my key limb loafers, you know about them. They are so comfortable. So I popped in and saw them, and we're just heading back to the car. We're actually going to go out for something to eat now this evening, and then we're back again tomorrow for show jumping. But I'm sorry I haven't chatted to you very much. I filmed as much as I could, but it's been a busy day, loads of friendly faces, and it's been, a really fabulous cross-country day. It's been really super, and even Tintin was here, so I got to hang out with him for a little bit, and lots of friends. It was really been super. So we've just come to Castle Combe, which I think it's called the Manor House Castle Combe. I've never been here before. Castle Combe is the prettiest, most picturesque Gloucestershire village. Si has brought us for dinner. Coco's actually, bless her, she's having a snooze in the car. I've left her a note, and we're just going to have a little wander around and look at the gardens here because I think that they are really magical. I also think there's quite a few riders staying here because there's a few horse boxes in the car park, which is quite interesting. But it's been a lovely day. Have you enjoyed it, darling? What's your
really
thoughts
have.
on badminton?
No, I love it.
You quite like a horse trials, don't you?
I do like it.
And you sat by the water for a while, didn't you?
Yes.
And
I think a lot of people enjoy the thrills, but not the spills.
yes.
You know, I think
Yeah,
that's sort of-
exactly. It's a dangerous sport, but it was a very, very good day. It was a pretty good course. It rode well, which is really excellent. That's what we want. And I've spotted an abundance of wild garlic. I wonder whether they have it on their menu this evening. This is all wild garlic, yeah, so the flowers are out now. So it's coming to the end of the season. The wild garlic, this is such a beautiful place.
That really goes with this beautiful dress. And I think the sapphire with the silver is divine. Divine, imagine that. Yeah. It's hacking out. There you go. So smart. We only dress in colour in this place.
So ladies and gentlemen, just before the parade starts, why don't you give your parade appreciation to, and please give them a very big round of applause.
A score of 30.8 from the dressage phase had them in 20th place, but that super clear inside the time yesterday sees them joining us in 4th place ahead of show jumping. Ireland's Austin O'Connor with Colorado Blue.
Well, lovely clear round, clear there for Austin O'Connor, but just outside the time by 0.32 of the second. So he incurs 0.4 of a time penalty.
The Badminton Horse Trials comes back in 2009, but he has shared a number of successes since then.
Yeah, it's inside the time. Sadly, that one fence comes down, so those 4 faults does drop Oliver Townend down into second place on 26.3. Wow, what a round.
Here on the Kep stand, Simon is having long chats with Lelia, who is the founder of Kep, and We are just, Coco doesn't know it. Coco has been in and tried hats on, but I'm actually going to invest in a cap hat for her. The technology is second to none, and as I've talked various times on this channel before about safety, and when you're jumping and when you're riding, you've got to go for, you know, being safe. And so having long discussions with Nadia about how she designs a hat. They all have a microchip in as well, so if there's an accident, a medic can scan the cat hat and get the rider's information. The technology and the process that has gone into designing these hats is absolutely incredible. They're all 100% made in Italy, which is incredible. And Nadia, how many years technology research has gone into you coming up with this? Years of research.
I mean, I do research all the years, you know, because all the time, because it is important that the factories invest in research, especially for safety, because this is just to push the will to do something more for reaching the research, and it is not easy to do it, because you have to invest a lot of money then to start again, you know. But we personally hope that the day we can find to do a helmet that really could be the best one and improve safety at the best.
Yeah, it's been so fascinating talking to Nadia about it, because the different ways that you can fall, rotational falls, the hat will bend in a certain way to try and take the impact from the rider's head. You know, if you land on the side, it's just so cleverly designed. It's been really, really fascinating talking to her, probably for over an hour or more. Well, we are just heading back to the car after another fabulous, fabulous day at Badminton. It's just been the best couple of days. It really has. So I was carrying my shopping, did a little visit to Salthouse, and yeah, Coco's loved it. She's had some of her friends here, which has been really lovely, and it's been great. It's really nice doing it over 2 days. For me, it's a little bit difficult rushing, trying to do everything in a day, which is what I did last year, and it was just a bit stressful. It wasn't enjoyable. I watched every single round of show jumping, and it was really, really lovely, and it was just so lovely being with Coco and enjoying the enthusiasm together. It was really lovely and a great result. Wonderful, wonderful Ros Cantor, rode beautifully, and then Ollie Tannand was second and Austin O'Connor third. And actually it's quite funny. I admitted to Simon for the first time that when I was 15, 16, I had a massive crush on Austin O'Connor. My brother was a working pupil with an event rider, and Austin was based at the same yard. And so I got to see him quite a few times, and I had a real crush on him. And so watching him ride beautifully and come third was fabulous. He was here with his family and his young children, so it was very, very lovely. Anyway, we have just bumped into some friends, so I'm going to have a hug and a kiss with them and chat to you all probably tomorrow. I'm doing the driving back, and yes, so I will chat to you tomorrow now. Good morning, we are back from Badminton. I have just done the horses. They have got clean stables, they've had their breakfast, they've had a little bit of grass, and I've been listening to Rosebud with Giles Brandreth interviewing David Suchet, Poirot. I mean, fascinating episode, absolutely loved that. We have got the vet coming this afternoon to see how Molly's getting on, so fingers crossed. I've literally been praying that it's positive news. Di was house sitting, looking after all the animals while we were away, and she rode Molly over the weekend, and she said she was good, so that is positive. Just out and walk at the moment, doing their lateral work. Put some poles out for her to sort of step over, really to get her hindquarters. This one is munching on her hay. You're a happy girl, aren't you, sweetheart? Yes, very happy. It was quite difficult to chat while we were at Badminton. We got to our B&B quite late on Friday evening, and then we were up early and out early. And Coco's trousers were too long for her. She sort of dropped it on me last minute. She was like, Mummy, can you take these up? So we actually stopped to get something for Brekkie. And I found a little sewing kit. So I actually now need to keep a sewing kit in the car. Well, I'll keep that one in the car. So I managed to take her trousers up while we were driving to Badminton. And then we parked miles away from where we needed to be at the media centre. So it was quite a rush. And then it's just difficult to chat to camera when there's so many people and it's so busy and hectic. And then Sunday, again, it was, back late, up early, off again. And such a happy weekend. We loved it. Coco's quite tired going to school this morning. She's like, do I really have to? Yes, you do. Simon did the school run. Molly's sighing. She's like, oh, Mummy, I'm bored. Simon did the school run and, I came and did the horses. But they're all well. I'm about to go and take the dogs for a walk and then I need to get on. So we're here for 4 days and then we're going up to Scotland. So Archie's mid-GCSEs and there's quite a lot of things going on at school, so we thought we'd have a week up there and then drive them back for half term. So those of you that are new, we've got our 2 sons at school in Scotland, which might sound quite dramatic when we live in Sussex, but they are thriving and they are doing really well. Molly, what are you doing? Eating my hair? Yeah, thanks. I'm not sure this is a good idea. She might bite me, although she's never bitten before. She's an absolute puppet. So we are going to spend a week up there with the boys and Di is holding the fort here with Coco and the horses and the dogs and everything else. But we try and go up every week for a week, every year. Every week for a week, oh my goodness. Every year for a week this time of year, and it's just, we're going to be a lovely few days up there. And actually it was so special. It was so special yesterday. Gus phoned us in the morning. He'd actually been in the medical centre because he'd had a bit of a temperature. And the medical centre up there is second to none. They are phenomenal. You know that Mummy's got treats in her pocket, don't you? And you just want more of them. You do. You want to get inside my pockets. Anyway, he wasn't feeling 100%, but he had a cricket match on Sunday morning and he was like, I've got to be better for that. So he phoned us and he said, I am better and I've been put up to the firsts, and he's only 14 and he was playing for his school because there are so many with GCSEs and A levels that they couldn't make a full team. So Gus got the call out and we had an email from one of the cricket masters last night saying what a lad he was and how he was, he really rose to the occasion. So very proud Mummy. So I'm looking forward to watching a bit of cricket and having hugs and kisses with my boys. So we're going up in 4 days. So that will be in next week's vlog because this week I've got a lot to do before we go. It's going to be busy. Yes, it is, Molly. It's going to be busy. But that's fine. I've got my plan. I've got my mission. I know what's happening. I'm actually recording a few podcast episodes with Theodore later this evening. And yes, tomorrow I am filming for my members club. And Wednesday I've got somebody really exciting coming to film some cookery with me. So I'm super excited about that. And then Thursday, getting packed up, ready and organised. I've actually got an event in London on Thursday evening, which is with Dr. Tara Schwartz. I think that's how I say her name. And I cannot wait for that. So that also will be in next week's episode. She's an incredible woman. I discovered her on, I think How to Fail, Elizabeth Day's podcast. I think Tara was on there and I absolutely loved listening. Immediately started following Tara and listening to her podcast, and she's just incredible. So I'm really looking forward to that. So there's quite a lot going on this week, but it's going to be fun. And badminton was just amazing. It was so amazing. It was so special. And just seeing Coco's excitement and enthusiasm for it, and just, being surrounded by a sport that I love and have done for many years. It was great, and an absolute honour to be asked to film with Badminton TV. I mean, wow, it was just incredible. possible. I'm quite pleased I had Coco's trousers to stitch up, and then we had to get a serious wiggle on to get over to the media centre from where we were parked, because otherwise I would have probably got quite nervous, but there was no time for that. Yes, Molly, I know, darling, you're such a poppet. Right, time to go and shower and get ready and do as much as I can before the vet messages to tell me what time he's coming. So this morning I, having done the horses, walked the dogs, I then had a bit of a blitz, vacuumed downstairs, mopped the kitchen floor, did a few loads of washing, just had a little bit of a sort, little bit of a kind of unpacked, put things away, just a bit of an organise. And then I've just actually been to pick up Coco. She is allowed on a Monday afternoon to come home to ride, so she's going to come to the vets with us. We're meeting the vets at Indy so we can use the arena so he can really assess. It's a little bit difficult here, trotting up. When he came last time, I was leading her, trotting up and down the lane, but it's a bit uneven and it's on a hill, so not the easiest for proper assessment. But anyway, I thought quickly, because Coco was about to put her tops, one of the tops on, I thought we would do a quick badminton haul of what I got. So where are we going to start? We'll start with the tops. So Coco used some of her money. She was saving up to go shopping at Badminton, so she has bought quite a few of the equestrian things herself. I think it's really important that children kind of save and understand the value of money. So she got 2 Lemure tops. This is quite a thin one, lightweight, and it's got these quite clever panels, so she's not going to overheat. But what's great about these tops is you can put a layer underneath or a layer over the top. This is a slightly thicker weight one in that sort of colour. She tends to wear navy jodhpurs, and actually what's great about shopping at events like Badminton and Horse Trials and the Game Fair and things like that, they often have some amazing offers. So these are Pica jodhpurs. They were £122.95 and Coco got them for £78. And they fit her beautifully. I ended up being quite rushed, so I only filmed half of the badminton haul before we had to go and take Molly to the vets, well, to Indy's, but the vet was meeting us there. And when I got back, it was supper and hectic and what have you. But the vet, we're giving it another week. He's coming back in a week's time and we will take it from there. And yeah, sometimes we just have to be patient with these things and we will see. He was hoping for a big improvement and not such a big improvement, so we're going to give it another week and then see. So that's where we are with Molly, but I want to finish what I got at Badminton, because what was really lovely, and it's one of the reasons why we actually went for 2 days rather than just 1 day, because last year I found it just a bit too rushed trying to do everything in 1 day. And it's also really important that I have, you know, eventing is something that Coco and I are passionate about, so it's important that I give her the time at these things rather than just be like, off you go, I'm going to go and do my thing. So that's why we were there for 2 days, but also it was amazing to be there for 2 days and spend time with some of my favourite brands and time in person. Like, there's nothing like actually meeting people in person, and I love well, let's talk about Salthouse first, because I had a long chat with Anna and Finn at Salthouse, and they are husband and wife. They are gorgeous, and I bought their loafers because I loved the style of them. I bought them, I want to say like 3 summers ago. I love the fact that they're not too deep. I just love them. They are literally like wearing slippers, and I bought them, I tagged them, and Anna got in touch, and we have been working with each other ever since, and it is just great to work with them. And actually what was really lovely is lots of you went to see Anna and said it's because of me, and that is really, really, really kind of you to say that. But it makes our working relationship even better when they know that you have come to them via me. That's what I'm trying to say. So my Salthouse loafers, you guys know I absolutely live in them. They are like slippers. And actually Peachy Belts very kindly gave me this. It was so lovely to see. Zoe runs Peachy Belts and her sister Justine helps on all of the stands, and I've got to know Justine over the years really well as well. And so this it's called their chestnut belt, matches my Salthouse loafers, which is just perfect. I do have these in other colours, but these are my absolute favourite. I've actually got two pairs. I've got a slightly smarter pair and a really scruffy pair that I can go and do the hens in or quickly nip down and see the horses. But they have a new product, and they've very kindly given this to me to share with you all. This is their knitted quarter zip, and boy, it's gorgeous. So they have this in navy, this beautiful, really beautiful green, and an oatmeal. It's made so beautifully. I actually went for the size small because, well, you'll see, I'll show you. I have a medium in there. Sweatshirty quarter zips, because those are like when I've done a workout, I just want to throw them on and be comfy. And this I think is a really perfect fit in a small, but it's just the gold hardware here and here. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. You can either wear it pulled down, or I would probably just do that with it. But I love it. And remember, I've got my discount code with Salthouse, which is Charlie Gray. And this is just going to be such a versatile piece all year round, because you can layer it up. You could put like a cotton roll neck in the winter underneath it, or even a cashmere roll neck underneath, and then, you know, big coat, or you could just wear it like this over your shoulders this time of year, and then pop it on when you need an extra layer. And it's just really smart with the gold buttons. So thrilled with that. Then I went to the Joules stand. I was actually invited on, and they gave me a goodie bag, which is in here, and we will go through this in a moment. But while I was there, I saw these shorts, and I think I mentioned in last week's vlog, or the vlog before, that while I was in Barcelona, I wanted to get some linen shorts. Now, I tried linen shorts on and they don't suit me. I need something with a little bit more structure. They're just not flattering in the slightest. I tried numerous pairs on, and cotton shorts with a bit of structure are far better for me. And these have got a little bit of elastic, which we absolutely love. So these are their ecru colour ones, so not quite white, but just perfect for like a smart occasion. Really lovely either with this, or actually with a navy top or a coloured top. And I got them in navy. I mean, these I just will live in. I have another pair, but they're quite high-waisted, and I find them a bit uncomfortable when it's really hot, and these are just a perfect fit. I actually went for a size 10 in them, because I don't think you want shorts to be too tight, particularly when the weather is hot. You just want to be loose and comfortable, and these are really comfy, and I will wear them all summer for horses, mucking out, all that jazz, when it's too hot for jeans. So really useful, and a very good price point. They were £45, which I think Joules, yeah, 45. I think Joules' current collection is amazing. I am really pleased with the pieces that I have bought, and I'm also working with them. So like my wide leg cream trousers, absolutely gorgeous. That navy jacket, absolutely stunning. And that navy jacket over the dress, the Doyenne navy linen dress, was really perfect in Barcelona. But the Joules goodie bag, love that tote bag, really love their branding at the moment. Pink cap, very useful. This is so beautiful, silk scarf, it matches the kitchen, thrilled with that. A biscuit, which I need to leave out and eat and enjoy. then we have socks, very, very useful. This, I think, is a hair, yeah, it's like a little pretty scrunchy with bows that come down, really, really pretty. And actually this print is gorgeous. I've got a top that matches that, so that is really pretty. And then we have a lovely postcard, Badminton. So actually this branding is for Badminton, and some sweets. I know who's going to enjoy those. So lovely goodie bag from Joules, and then we've got some goodies from World Secret Shoes. But actually I think I've taken most of them out because I wore them today. So the keyring, hang on, I need to go and get the keyring. The keyring, it was in my handbag, ready to put on my house keys. We ride at dawn. I simply love that. It is this beautiful pink metallic and it's just so cool. What was really lovely was spending time, so having a chat with Zoe and her sister at Peachy Belts, chatting to Anna and Finn, chatting to the Joules team, and then actually meeting Alice at World Secret Shoes and properly chatting to her. It was the first time we've met in person, and she got in touch with me back in January and said, could she send me some Kingdom shoes because she thought that they would be, you know, perfect for me. And she then said that she'd had a real flurry of sales after I shared them. So it was really lovely to meet and chat to her. And she's actually given me a second pair, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So super cool socks. Love these, really fun. And Alice is just a bundle of fun. So great to meet her, as I've said. And then, so these are the pair that, these are the original, which are just so comfortable. So between my Salthouse loafers and these, they're my kind of go-to, and you can wear them as slippers around the house, but they are just so cool to wear out and about, and I love them. I actually wore this pair, so these are the new pair, just totally my colours. I wore this pair today to go out. I had some errands to run and I had a meeting. And I actually wore, so this little blouse is just from H&M, my Levi's, my Peachy Belt, my new shoes, and then I wore my Coco Prince jacket, and that was my look this morning for my meeting and, and supermarket shop and what have you. But I just thought the green works really well with these, and they are so, so comfortable. I cannot tell you how beautifully comfy they are. And I have quite skinny, quite narrow feet, and you just put these on. I do, so you have to size down. So normally I would buy a 39. These are a 38, but I do have a cushioned insole in them because they do come up big, and the cushioned insole just is perfect for me because I pretty much put an insole in every pair of shoes. In my Salthouse loafers, I have a leather thinner insole, but yes, so that is my my badminton haul to share with you all. And now, well, I've been filming for my members club this morning after doing errands and my meeting. And then I'm picking Coco up a tiny bit early from school. She's going to ride Molly, and then we've got to go back to school for parents' evening. So it's quite busy. It is quite a busy day. I knew that this week was going to be action-packed with lots to squidge into it. But anyway, those are my goodies. And you know, it's really lovely. Coco's saving up and spending time, like, it's so nice having time not being rushed and being able to go around the stands and choose the things that, you know, she has been eyeing up for a while, and, you know, finally choosing her cross-country colours and, you know, doing all of that. It was just really lovely quality time together. And then, of course, we're going up to Scotland to see the boys and have time with them. So anyway, enough rambling. I am going to crack on and actually probably chat to you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a very, very special person coming to cook Italian food with me, and I've been looking forward to this for a while, and she is awesome. I went and did a cookery course of hers. I'm thinking it was about 6 years ago, and she's doing courses last weekend and this weekend, and I couldn't do either. So I said, actually, could we do something together? And so she is, and that will be a video that will be coming out either next week or the week after, for my Tuesday video, but hopefully she'll come on and, well, we might chat a little bit, or I'll tell you what we've done. Her English is far better than my Italian. I don't know how well we're going to be able to communicate, so she might not come on and chat, vloggy kind of style chat, but we will be cooking for about 3 or 4 hours tomorrow together, which I cannot wait. I'm super excited for that, and finally hopefully master the art of pasta making, which I'm really excited about. Something that I really wanted to perfect for a long time, and actually been looking to try and do an Italian cookery school, like go to Italy, and I really wanted a sort of really authentic cookery school, and then you know, that hasn't happened. Busy with you know, work and children and animals and all of that, life, you know, just gets hectic, and so it hasn't happened, but we have got her coming here tomorrow, which is super exciting. So anyway, I am going to get on with the rest of the day, put all of these goodies away. Back from parents' evening, and just turned the horses out. Tori is there, Molly is down there, and it's so lovely that they're out now. I had them in this afternoon because it got quite hot, so I just thought they could stand inside, and then Coco took Molly for a leg stretch, and Tori had some TLC from me, and then we whizzed to school for parents' evening and just come back, put supper in the oven, and just come to let them out, and then I will do their stables tomorrow. They've only been in for a couple of hours, it's not very much, but I will do those tomorrow now. But yeah, a good evening, a good positive evening, and Archer's mid GCSEs, and spoken to him, spoken to Gus, they're happy boys, and yeah, it's just a beautiful evening. It's gorgeous, Miss Molly, and actually I have got some of those treats in my pocket. Hey darling, here, look, Mummy's got for you. Yes, I've got treats, darling. Yes, I have. Right, time to go down the lane and have supper. So I would like to introduce you to Nadia. Nadia is here cooking with me today, and Nadia is a friend of a friend's. And was it, how many years ago was it when I came and cooked with you?
7, I think.
7 years ago. Nadia did a cookery course at our mutual friend's house, and I went and met Nadia there. And Sarah, our mutual friend, sent me a message saying that Nadia was here and she was going to be doing cookery last weekend and this weekend, and of course I'm away for both. So we have Nadia here today for us, which is really exciting. So Nadia and I are going to be filming for my YouTube channel, for my members club, and for TikTok and Instagram, so it's really exciting. The first thing that we're going to do, because Nadia is a similar way of thinking to me, we've just been talking about sourdough, we are going for a forage to pick nettles.
Ortiche in Italiano.
Ortiche, exactly. And we're going to go and have a forage, pick some nettles, see what we can find, okay, and then start cooking. So it's really lovely to have her. I'll share snippets of it with you today, but we're going to be filming all sorts of other things. It could be a bit hectic, but I will share snippets with you as the day goes on. So Nadia's just quickly sharpening my knives. So we have blanched our nettles. We haven't kept the water. I thought we might have done, but we didn't. And now we're going to chop them, I think. Okay, squeeze the water out. Should I?
Please. Sorry.
No problem. So squeeze any excess water out of your nettles. And you can see that Nadia's knife skills are absolutely excellent. Much better than mine. My knife skills are terrible. hush, let's do it. Nadia.
Oh,
excuse
me.
Excuse me. Nadia and I have had a great day. We have cooked some amazing pasta. In fact, look at this. Look at this. And we've just made a tomato and ricotta with mint pasta sauce, which is here. It has been such a fun day, and I'm really hoping that Nadia is going to come back in June and do some more cookery with me, because I have learnt so much. And what's been really fun is, you know, sharing the recipes with you guys over the coming weeks. So bear with. We've done one recipe which is just for the members club, and then we've done two for my Tuesday YouTube videos, and we've done a TikTok. But it's been such a fun day. It's been a lot of laughter, a lot of tripping over dogs, because Nadia is not used to having dogs under her feet while she's cooking, so it's been fun. But
What was fun?
we've had a good day, so I'm just about to drop Nadia back at my friend's house and then do the school run. But we haven't chatted to you that much because it's been quite busy, hasn't it? We've been quite busy.
No.
It's been busy.
No.
Not too much. You've been.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
it was
happy.
perfect.
Such
It was
a lovely
perfect. Now I
lady.
steal a tomato.
Yeah, we are eating tomatoes. Well, I will chat to you guys a little bit later on, but for now, I'm going to take Nadia back. I have had the best day with Nadia. She is such an incredible lady. She has taught cookery for over 40 years. She has taught in schools. She's taught in drug rehabilitation centres. She is such an incredibly special lady, and I feel really, really privileged that I've had the day with her. We've hugged a lot, and she said, please, can I come back again? She's really enjoyed it too. So it's been really special. We've made some wonderful food, and actually we made some wonderful memories. It's been so enjoyable, and it's really lovely to meet somebody that is as passionate about food, but is as passionate about like seasonal food, about going out and foraging and looking at what is in season that you can use to eat. It's so good to nourish your body in that way, but it's also really good for your mind, getting out there and being in nature. And it's just been really, really a special day. This vlog is quite long, I think. I've just started editing it and realised that we're well over an hour again, so I need to whittle it down, but I really hope that you've enjoyed it. So Nadia and I have filmed 2 videos for YouTube that will come out in the coming weeks, and a video for my members club, and then we did a quick TikTok at the end. If you would like more from of that sort of thing, please comment pasta in the comments of this video, and Nadia is back in the UK in June, so maybe we can create some more recipes. But it has been a wonderful day. I hope that you have enjoyed badminton. Sorry, there's been a lot of horsey content, but I hope that you have enjoyed that. It's certainly been an amazing week, and we are heading up to Scotland in a couple of days. I'm going to London for an event tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to, so I will take you along with me for that. But for now, I need to get editing, so leave pasta in the comments, and I will see you again next week. I'm sending love. I've got a little girl down here saying, Mummy, I want to see everyone too. Yes, yes, my darling, yes. You've had a busy day, haven't you, with Nadia? Yes, you have. Anyway, have a super weekend and lots of love. I know, my lovely girl.